Hello guys, how you doing? Welcome to Stock with Kings. In this video, I just want to do a quick video on this stock that I see opportunity for for anybody looking to make money towards the downside. And I'm talking about coming into next week and a week after that, like 2 weeks from now. As you can see, this is IONQ. This is a quantum computer. This company, they build all the quantum computers, and most of their clients are the top tech companies like Amazon, Microsoft, and Google. And the thing is, the company they don't buy their machines. They only rent them. So that means they rent them, in times of when they really need, you know, this kind of uh this kind of computers, in terms of cloud services. But another thing that draw my attention is because they have some government deal. Uh, they build the Air Force quantum computers for their research labs. So they have a lot of stuff, like they have a lot of business deals. And I'm looking this stock going almost $100 to 150 coming into the next bull cycle. Currently, as you can see, as of last week, we were down around $25. And before we got down here, as of last year, this stock price was about $85. As you can see, we have a lot of correction due to a lot of the uncertainties in the market. So on a daily time, on a weekly, right now, we cross the 50 of the RSI. We're currently around 54.6 on the RSI. Um, for me personally, currently, this is already overbought for me. I'm not looking into buying this stock to go up. So I'll be looking into uh, playing down towards this stock coming into next week. As you can see, this is on a daily time. We already hit the 74.39 on the RSI. Then if you go on the 4 hours, you see we already overbought. So we are already high around 84.98. That's almost 85 on the RSI. So a lot of people will start taking profit on this. And I'm looking correction coming towards next week. I believe today we might have possibility to push towards to retest this 48. So sorry, this 46, and then we could have a pullback towards the downside coming into next week. And this is what I'm looking into. If we end up getting rejection towards this 45, 46 range, then coming into next week, I'll be expecting us to retest this level of support around 38.22 before end of next week. Then we could come up here to retest this level of resistance around 41, 42. And if we get another rejection, then I'll be looking into the next level of support, which will be around $34. Then I believe we could have a push up here because, as you can see, we have some gap towards the downside. We have a gap right here that we need to fill up at some point. Then we have another gap sitting right here, and we need to close all this gap. And I believe we could get to this point. We could close this gap before next week or a week after that. So if you're looking into making some quick cash on the downside, then I believe this could be a good opportunity. That's for you $2 cost average on this stuff. But for me personally, this is some level that I'm looking to like to take profits in terms of downtime. But I believe that possibility, if we have a good news coming into the market, then we could bounce off this level of support, which would be around $30. Sorry, 34 to, yeah, around $34. We could get a bounce off here and head back to retest this level of resistance which is around 46.96. Then possibility of us pulling back, then having that momentum to break above um, this level. That's what I'm looking at right now. But coming into next week, I'll be looking into sales. But I'm expecting us to retest this 46 by the end of today, and if possible, we could even go a little bit higher. But I'm seeing a rejection um, coming into this very stock, and as you can see, this we are sitting on a 4 hour time. So I'll be looking into sales coming into from Monday. So if you're looking into getting into the stock, today would be a good time for you to get into this play. And you could actually get into a buy somewhere around up here. You can get into sales. Sorry, you can get into sales around 47. Or you could, if we push all the way up to 50, if we can push all the way to 50 today, then that would be a good buy zone. Oh, sorry, sell zone for you to, buy, sell here, then ride it all the way down, which would put us around. If we retest 47 and we pull back towards 30, 31, that would be around about 33% correction. And for me, you can make money, blend the stock down and ride it back up, you know. But I'm looking at us bouncing up this level of support, around 34. So any range, any price range around 38 to 34, 35, you should be looking into taking some profit. But if we get rejection on this level of 38, then I'll be looking for us to have a pullback towards this level, which would be around 30, and that would be a good deal for me personally. And let me check something real quick. Check my Fibonacci. See, as you can see, anything buy on this range would be a good deal. But right now we're already overbought. So for me, I'm not interested in buying this stock to go up. So I'd rather wait for correction, which I'll be playing towards the downside and ride the wave down towards next week and a week after that. And we could get down here by next week alone, and you can just make some money, then get back into the game, then ride the price all the way up. Because I believe if we manage to get down towards this level of support around 31 and 30, then I'm seeing a big move coming into a few months from now, maybe a month or two. We could be heading to retest this level of resistance around 55 and possibility of us retesting heading towards 65. But for me, the first zone would be 55. That's if we bounce off this 30 range. But if we end up bouncing off this 34, 35 range, then my next target will be around 55. And I'll see how the market will, react towards that level. And if we get something like this, we have a bounce up here, then I'll be looking to see if we can hold above this level of support on this range, which will be around 47. And we could dip a little bit down to retest 44, then shoot this price towards 65. So I just let me share this opportunity with you guys in case you're looking to make quick money from now until next week. This will be a good opportunity for you. So I just said, let me, get in and talk about it. But I'll make a more better video on this stuff so that way you understand what the company actually do. But right now, I'm looking into making some money towards the downside. And if you're into option trading, then you should be looking to buy it by the end of today. And if preferably, maybe Monday you can get into it. But me personally, I will try to get into this stuff if I see that if we come up towards 47, then that's then me personally I'll buy towards this range, then ride it all the way down for a good for a quick good profit, then push it back up. But anything can happen in the market right now. So when you're trading, trade what you're willing to lose. Like I said, whatever I say here is not uh, it's not an advice for you to buy or own this stuff. I'm just telling you what I'm doing with my own self and bringing this opportunity for whoever that wants to make money. Already, the pre-market, we are already down 43.84. So, but I'll see how the market reacts because right now uh, we could have a little bit pullback, you know, by the opening of the market this morning. If we have something like this, then then I'll be looking into then I'll be looking into buy zone right here, then sell it off here because I know definitely will continue coming back down. So I just wanted to share this quick video. Then I hope to talk to you guys later. Have a wonderful day.